Namaskar. The Lok Sabha Secretariat is all geared up to welcome newly elected members of the 18th Lok Sabha. Several measures have been undertaken to ensure smooth arrival and seamless registration of the Honourable MPs. Arrangements to receive the Honourable Members of Parliament have been made from 2 p.m. on the 4th of June, and the process will remain operational from 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. from 5th of June to the 14th, including on Saturdays and Sundays. This time, the registration process will take place in the Parliament House Annexe. With a view to reducing the paperwork, the registration process is completely tech-driven. It will be done through an online integrated software application. All formalities relating to the registration, nominations, transit accommodation, and a host of other matters will get completed with minimum movement of members. The integrated software application not only captures bioprofile data of the Honourable Member, but also includes solution for issuance of Parliament Identity Card based on facial and biometric capturing, and solution for issuance of CGHS card to members and spouses, thus saving a substantial amount of time. As many as 20 digital registration counters with as many computers, 10 each in the banquet hall and private dining room, have been set up in the Parliament House Annexe for the end-to-end registration process. Each counter has been equipped with a desktop with a double-sided screen, printer cum scanner, biometrics, and a tab for getting a signature. There are separate counters for clicking photographs and for facial recognition. Additionally, arrangements have been made for the simultaneous opening of SBI bank accounts, issuing of permanent identity cards, and CGHS cards to the newly elected members on the spot. While welcoming the new members, the Secretariat will provide them with a set of publications relating to the Constitution of India, rules, directions, and some other useful publications in hard copies, besides soft copies of a few other publications. Also, to enable a comfortable experience for family members and guests of the MPs, a waiting area has been provided at the banquet hall in the extension to the Parliament House Annexe. A total of 70 officers have been trained to man the registration counters in shifts. The liaison officers have been imparted training to make data entry through the tabs while the MPs are waiting in the designated waiting area so as to minimize the registration time. To ensure best possible use of time, videos on the foundation stone laying ceremony of Parliament building, also its inauguration, as well as multimedia devices have been kept ready for playing in the waiting area. The liaison officers have been briefed to reach out to the members, especially the first-time members, to sensitize them to bring specific set of documents which include original certificate of election to the 18th Lok Sabha issued by the returning officer, a copy of the Aadhaar card, a copy of the PAN card, a copy of Aadhaar card of the spouse, a photograph of the spouse, copies of registration certificates of 2 vehicles for which parking labels and FASTags are required. Members will also be requested to forward this information either through email at computercenterlss@sansad.nic.in or in hard copy to the liaison officers. An endeavour has been made by the Secretariat to deploy liaison officers from the same region or speaking the same language to facilitate members and ensure faster communication. To render necessary help and services to the elected members of the 18th Lok Sabha, guide posts have been set up at all 3 domestic terminals at IGI Airport and railway stations at Delhi, New Delhi, Nizamuddin and Anand Vihar from 4th June to 9th June. These guide posts will function from 6 p.m. to 11 p.m. on the 4th of June and from 5 a.m. to 2 p.m. from 5th June to the 9th of June. Transport facilities will be available at the airport and railway stations for ferrying members to the Parliament House complex or state bhavans or the guest houses as the case may be. Keeping in mind the extensive heat and medical emergencies, CGHS medical posts will function on a 24/7 basis in North Avenue and South Avenue and also near the Western Court Annexe at Telegraph Lane to extend medical facilities to the members. Round-the-clock ambulance services will also be available. In case of any medical emergency or sudden illness, the nearby hospitals have also been sensitized.